I got to get into that real quick. Okay, let's just stop with this stuff. Just remember how I said like the average American is behaving like a medieval peasant? But imagine if we could strap a fucking GoPro onto the medieval peasant and make aware the medieval peasant of the GoPro's existence so they could document all of their insanity and insane thoughts. This is what you arrive at. This is everything now. Okay? AMC refunded an entire theater of tickets to Sound of Freedom due to lack of AC. This lady showed up anyway and wants answers. There was air conditioning in the lobby, in the hallway, in the bathrooms. Not the theaters. I smell something stinky.
So, don't know if any one of you have already been to see The Sound of Freedom, but my friends and I just walked out. Hi. And we are curious what your experiences were in the movie theater because we pre-ordered our tickets. Paid for them, they were claimed, got the link sent, and this is...
McDonald's did not allow me to have a ice cream, a delicious ice cream treat. They said the machine is broken. Well, I feel like there's something else going on. It's real fishy. What the hell is going on?
An AMC theater in Pineville, North Carolina. Some point today, the tickets got refunded to my friend and we couldn't figure out why. So we come anyways to the theater after dinner and they're like, oh, well, we refunded all the tickets because there's no air conditioning in our theaters. Okay, whatever, we don't care. Are you still showing it? Yeah, you can still watch it. So we get to thinking, why did they not send out a notice in the email saying, hey, we refunded your tickets because there's no air conditioning? And we just are curious why didn't they let us know? There was no one in that theater.
Hello, I am the evil HVAC man who works for AMC. I turn off all the air conditioners in the theaters showing the sex trafficking movie, or I am evil. Is The Sound of Freedom the sex trafficking movie? Is that what it is? Wait, is AMC running the sex trafficking movie? Wait, what is The Sound of Freedom? I didn't even know what this is. After rescuing a boy from ruthless child traffickers, a federal agent learns the boy's sister is still captive and decides to embark on a dangerous mission to save her. With time running out, he quits his job and journeys deep into the Colombian jungle, putting his life on the line to free her from a fate worse than death. Every hog is watching it right now. Is this like a... Sound of Freedom is a superhero movie for dads with brainworms. The QAnon-tinged thriller about child trafficking is designed to appeal to the conscience of a conspiracy-addled boomer. Based on a true story I heard from somewhere across the theater. Oh my God, this is the QAnon movie. It is based on a true story.
How'd that make you feel? Giving a child his freedom.
They want our big, beautiful children, brother.
Felt good. You have been at this for 12 years.
My country 'tis of thee.
Why are you doing it?
Okay, this song, like, this is the soundtrack. I love that. I mean, it's immediately, I'm immediately held captive by this, okay? Call me an American child in Nebraska. The way I'm captive. Like, I'm captive by the Colombian child trafficker gang, okay? It got me. I'm already, oh God, this is awesome. Oh my God, this is so good. Oh my God. This is what conservatives think they're doing when they're banning trans-affirming care. The real-life guy from this story wanted Jim Caviezel to play him, and he said he wanted Jesus Christ to play him specifically. Jim was Jesus in The Passion. Oh. 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 Oh, that's awesome. Oh, this is getting... Oh, this is like a blooming onion, okay? This is like an onion. It just keeps getting better and better. We're just opening up new, unexplored territory. Oh, my God.
God's children are not for sale.
God's children are not for sale. Oh, God. Yeah, God is so against child trafficking. It's God that's against it.
It is the fastest growing international crime network that the world has ever seen.
I like that he opens the door and he's sad, you know, because he doesn't want the kid to think like, oh, yay, I'm trafficking this child. Like, oh no, what did they do to you, my boy? I'm so sad. I'm so sad about what the trafficking that has been done to you. I'm going to reverse traffic now. Angel Studios? Oh, this is so good.
The world has ever seen.
We're Homeland Security. You know we can't go off rescuing Honduran kids in Colombia.
This job tears you to pieces. And this is my one chance to put those pieces back together.
Look at the real life guy. You can imagine the horny QAnon woman and this man. Oh, this is the real guy. Oh, dude. Oh, it's over. It's so over. Every Barbara in a 10-mile radius from any AMC theater that plays this movie is, oh my God, they're so wet. This man has gotten the most Barbara pussy you've ever seen, okay? No one is getting Barbara pussy after this. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's a white hat trafficker. Jim Caviezel is also super into QAnon. Oh my Lord, dude. Oh my Lord. He's got the Barbras and the Debras. You're right. All the Debras, all the Barbaras. That's why the AC was broken, dude. It's too moist in there. The walls are sweating. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's talking about...
A minute ago, and I want to clarify what that word was, because you said a word, and I want to make sure that you said adrenochrome.
Yeah.
And a lot of people here, there's about 4,500 people here. There's about 500,000 people streaming online. We're having some cyber attacks. That feed's been going on and off.
They're cyber attacking us, brother.
One of the most disturbing problems in our world today is human trafficking, and particularly the trafficking of children. Now, the first step in eradicating this crime is awareness. Go see Sound of Freedom.
Oh my God. Dude, this is so sick. Dude, they got all the best. They got everybody on board. Oh, this is so good. On the set of Person of Interest, Jim Caviezel once was so incapable of remembering his lines that he made the crew tape note card to the other actor's forehead. The line was no. Stop. Inside the shadowy anti-sex trafficking group Hour. We spoke to the people who trained for a rescue mission and saw what was behind the curtain. Yeah, but that's Vice. They're gay communists who want to do sex trafficking. They want the sex trafficking to continue. They've already sold 3 million tickets through a Pay It Forward campaign. Oh, dude, it's awesome. This is so sick. Oh my God, this is so sick. I feel bad that we banned that one guy who came in here and who was like, I remember still. Remember that gray name we banned like last week where he was like, have you seen the Jim Caviezel film that is shining a light on the horrifying nature of child sex trafficking? And we immediately banned the guy. Like, we should have never banned him. It's such a funny line because like who the fuck's like child sex trafficking? What about the light side of child sex trafficking? He said he was shining a light on the dark side of child sex trafficking. That's literally how my mom mentioned it to me too. Oh, that's so good. Are you going to watch it with chat? We'll probably get banned if we watch it. Fitness discourse inbound. Being healthy is far right. Holy fuck. The far right's obsession with fitness is going digital. Okay. This is so fucking stupid. Because I'm pretty sure this article isn't saying it's actually far right to be fit, dumbass Joe. Anyway. Metaplex movies. The funniest outcome of Sound of Freedom, bringing out all the people predisposed to believe in conspiracy, including my dad, is how they're actually shedding more light on chronically bad movie theater conditions than anyone has in ages. That's good. Finally, dude. Someone needs to speak out against this shit. No air conditioning in the movie theaters? How about no fucking nachos with cheese? What the fuck am I supposed to do? Hit it raw? I need cheese on the side. Go to a fucking movie theater. I expect to have some nachos with a fucking side of cheese. Okay? Finally, like I'm always finding myself asking, like, who is stopping? Who is really controlling society? Who is really not allowing me to have some nachos and cheese in the movie theaters? Okay? Who's doing it? There's got to be someone out there pulling the fucking strings. You're a nachos at the movies guy? Yes, I am. Nachos are too loud to eat? Yeah, if you're a pussy. What? I don't give a fuck. Got a 75 critic score on Rotten Tomatoes with a 100% audience score? Yeah. Last movie you saw in the theater? Good question. I can't remember. I go periodically, though. Bringing 10 hard-boiled eggs in the theater to eat? Listen, it's my anabolic window. Real psychopaths eat hamburgers in the movie theaters? No, there are movie theaters that serve like full fucking dinners and shit. I've never been, but I would definitely do that. Are you kidding me? I love eating and watching. It's my greatest hobby of all time. I think I like it more than I like having sex. Eating food while also watching a thing that you're excited to watch is the greatest thing that you can do on the planet. Okay? You're out of your mind if you're against that. That's like, you're against freedom, dude. Yo, you know what? Bet you they don't let you eat baguettes in France, okay? When you're watching a movie. Fucked up. Hot dog, popcorn, and soda. I mean, I go with that too. Uh-oh. That's the worst part. That's literally the worst part. That's the worst part. Oh no. Oh no. They have theaters with full service menus and bars here in Indiana. They have it in LA too. Okay, I want to see more of this shit, dude. This shit is fucking made for me, okay? Oh, I gotta go pee.
And yet somehow you have failed to bring me one real-world lead.
It's over, Tim. Close up and come back home.
So you quit your job and you go and rescue those kids.
Every
of that 3-room is all rebel territory. No one goes in.
What if this was your daughter?
So, she's gone.
Hear that? That's the sound of freedom.
Sound of Freedom is one of those films that can legitimately change this world. So we want to ignite a fire in audiences and open their eyes to the dark reality of millions of children that need our help. Let's make this film a historic event and the start, the end of child trafficking. Theaters across this country are already selling out. Pre-order your tickets today and you can send the message.
Wait, what? There's something wrong with him. Why did he say pre-order? Pre-order like that. There's some... Does this guy not know how to read? Sounds like fucking AI. Oh my God, it's not... What is this drip? What's he rocking right now? He literally can barely read. These hogs will probably talk about those Honduran kids after watching this movie while freaking out about the border crisis in the same breath. Ben Shabibo interviewed Jim Caviezel
about the film Sound of...
Damn, dude, 141K views. Fucking the fall off is real. All the best actors are illiterate. Yeah, like that chick from Glee.
God's children are no longer for sale.
God's children are no longer for sale. Jim Caviezel is actually crazy. He was struck by lightning while playing Jesus.
Shot me on my body. I saw the back side, not here, and I remember looking at him, and all of a sudden I saw his hand blow up. And he also says, I didn't come to bring peace into this world. I came like a sword to divide. Fifth take. It was bizarre. The wind was blowing hard.
I didn't watch Passion of Christ. Did it go crazy? Was it good? Was it a good movie? I don't really care about Christian stuff, so. Very confused MB. Thank you for the 25. Get the subs. It's torture porn. Real torture porn is the top of the hour ad break coming and going. And you guys sitting there and watching 3 minutes of fucking military ads rather than just avoiding those ads by subscribing for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. Time for a Doliprane. No, I'm using one though. I did. I don't know where it is though. It got delivered. Doliprane. Okay. Oh, it's definitely time for this. It's worth a watch. Okay. She did. Fiona gave me a bigger welcome than Kaya did, though. Yeah, Fiona was more excited to see me than Kaya was. Kaya was also excited to see me, but Fiona went crazy. Hey, get out. Oh my God.
And the clouds were, it felt like I could jump up and touch them. And that was very mystical, what was happening in the ground. You could feel something in the ground. And then the wind was blowing, and I couldn't, I could see everybody. There were about 350 people that were around me on a hill. And the wind was blowing, and then I couldn't hear the wind. And I could feel the suctioning occur. And then it was probably more like 3 seconds. It felt like 5, but it was probably less than that. And then boom, I shot me out of my body. I saw the back side, not here. And then I was back. Then Jan Michelini runs over, and I remember looking at him, and all of a sudden I saw his hand blow up. Sparks came out. There was another shot that came down. And then I was in shock. And then so I was on a lot of medication until 2009 was my first surgery at Stanford. And then my second one was at Cleveland Clinic in 2014. And that saved me, saved my life. I died on the operating table.
What?
I've never told that.
Bro, these guys just have decided instead of doing hard drugs, they're just, Jesus is their drug. That's it. Hello.
Eyes wide open, got my mind all over, and I don't want it to end, no. And when we're older, we pretend we're sober, so I'm living it out, feeling so high. And oh, I wanna figure it out before I drown in my mind, but still letting go.
I released her.
Seems like I'm out of control, and I don't want it to end.
Jeremy Johns' actual review of the film.
Say in the beginning. Let's just talk about the heavy movie of the week or year.
Dude, this guy still has the exact same background and exact same intro that he's had for like 10 years. What the fuck?
So Sound of Freedom is a movie, little setup here. I'd never even heard about this movie until a couple days ago. I saw it in the comment section. People were like, why don't you review Sound of Freedom? I was like, what's that? What is that? Turns out it's not what it sounds like. Sound of Freedom sounds like a 2002 War in Iraq military puff piece film. Right, it's not. Sound of Freedom is based on a true story. It stars Jim Caviezel as Tim Ballard, who's an agent for Homeland Security. And this movie is the true story about how this guy, Tim Ballard, worked with colleagues, got some funding, set up a sting operation to catch a bunch of these traffickers and free a bunch of children from trafficking. Now, the first 45 minutes or so of this movie is exposing you to the horrific nature of the subject matter. And it needs to do that. I totally get that. That is to say, this film is very heavy. This is not like Taken. Taken is using a real thing, human trafficking, and that's the springboard to show Liam Neeson be a badass and smoke baddies, and that's why we love him for it, and that's why the movie's entertaining. This is not that. This is a very real look at the world of child trafficking. Not to say it's graphic. It's a PG-13 movie. I appreciate that about it. We know what happens to these children when they're trafficked. We don't need to see it.
No, I do need it. I need to know that child trafficking is bad. Isn't this literally like, isn't this exactly what liberals yell about on Twitter? Isn't this exactly what they want? They want to know, like, no bad characters in movies. Bad things need to be described under zero uncertainty, okay? Child trafficking is so bad, and you got to say it's bad, and you got to make sure that everybody understands it. It's so dumb.
I like the fact that the film knows that you don't have to show it to know it. Also makes it more accessible for people. You know, it's like you got to have a strong stomach already just thematically to watch this film. If it were graphic, I'd have bailed. But I appreciate that it shows that this world of chasing child traffickers, these agents have seen the worst of the worst. I would say it's not a job for everybody. I would argue it's not a job for anybody. They do it because if they don't, who?
Oh, damn, dude. Jeremy's pro child trafficking, dude. He's like, it's not a job for anybody. Nobody should do it. Nobody should stop child sex traffickers.
Who will? There's an emotional toll that it takes, and that is why Jim Caviezel is perfect in this film. He's perfect because I've always seen him as a person. The first time I really saw Jim Caviezel was Frequency. He just has a kind face. Yes, I know he has played villains before, but to me, I don't know, maybe I still see him as Jesus.
Yeah, like when he played Jesus.
But he has a kind face. However, he has really pained eyes.
Honestly, why are we watching one guy's review? I know he's a movie YouTuber, but whatever. Why are you upset that this like random YouTuber has decided he likes the movie? Like, we watch random one guy videos every day, all day. Who cares? Like, what you think people are just gonna now be like, no, actually, the fucking QAnon person that made the movie is good now. That's what I think.
His eyes just have this look about him, like he's dealing with a lot of pain, but trying to hide it. Perfect for the character. He always looks like he is one sentence away from just breaking down and crying, but he still has that switch flipped. And really, that's largely all of us in the audience. We're like that. So it's kind of, you know, it's relatable to see Jim Caviezel be like the rest of us be like Jim Caviezel. If you don't cry in the movie, you did actively try to hold it back. No one's judging anyone here. I'm just saying that's the logistical fact. Also, they use the budget really well in here. The movie.
This film is not about right versus left. It's about saving children. Thank you, JJ. The fact that no celebrities, TV networks, news, politicians haven't mentioned this movie speaks volumes. Finally, a big movie reviewer who hasn't sold out. Big respect. Many years ago, I watched a 700 Club episode. Child predators should never be called martyrs. What? Dude, what is happening, dude? God damn it. Everyone is so fucking stupid. It's like, it was content at first, but now it's starting to be a little scary, I think. How fucking brain broken people are. Like every single person here genuinely believes that there is like child sex trafficking happening at the highest levels of American society. And it's mostly the Democratic Party. And they're doing it. They're doing the damn thing. Okay? They're doing it, and they're doing it really well, and they are hiding it. They're hiding it from the American population, except for all the Barbaras and all the Deborahs. They are the ones who have uncovered this. They foiled the plot. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
It costs about $14.5 million, thus saith the Googles. Incredible use of budget. If I found out this movie cost twice as much as that, like $30 million, I'd be like, yeah, that tracks. Also, they made the most of their budget. That's actually really impressive. It costs less than half of that at $14.5 million. I have seen movies with $60 million budgets look far cheaper than this movie ever did. If you dare to look into the facts of the true story of this, you do see where they trimmed the budget. I guess the main operation, Operation Triple... I want to call it Triple Tap. I don't think that's it. Triple Take. Right, so Operation Triple Take was much larger. They actually saved a lot more people, but for the sake of the film, they were like, let's concentrate on the children that they saved. Those kind of corners cut, you see where they were like, if we had a larger budget, maybe we could show the whole thing, but we can't show how large scale that operation was. You don't know that. You don't know until you start the Googling afterwards. But the fact that this movie makes you look into it more, makes you start Googling, that's a good thing. I feel like this is going to be a concern for some people. So I guess The studio, don't know much about it, but I heard it's a faith-based studio. Also, it's called The Sound of Freedom. Point is, in this politically charged world, I'm sure some people look at this and be like, right wing, whatever, no thanks. But I felt it did a really good job at keeping that out of it. It's not about that. It's not about the right.
Okay, it's definitely about that. Like, the guy is a fucking nut job. The main actor. The movie very much is just like QAnon pedophilia is happening. I mean, I haven't even seen it, and he has. Maybe he's right. But kind of hard to not marry the two. When, like, the movie has, like, the guy literally is selling the movie as a way to raise awareness about child sex trafficking. Which is like, what are we doing here? What awareness? Yeah, but he's promoting it. Yeah, he's like, one ticket to this movie means one ticket for a child to not be trafficked. That's what one ticket to this movie is doing.
Versus the left, it's about saving children. Like, there are lines in the movie where Jim Caviezel says,
God's children are not for sale.
First of all, pretty badass phrase, but it's in context. It's the character. It's what he would say. It's what the guy would say. So it makes sense in the context of the film and the character at hand. But this is based off of a true story. So yeah, there was a clear moment where I was like, I do not think it happened this way. Gonna look into it. Exactly. It's like the movie wraps up. And it felt a little quick on the wrap up, but I was like, all right, it's fine. Didn't have a big budget after all. And then it was like, you know what? What if this dude just does a solid sneaking operation into the jungle for one last? I was like, it feels weirdly out of place to the point where I feel like they had their movie and it was all wrapped up and the sting goes down. And someone was like, no, big Metal Gear Solid fan. I don't think that movie's ever happening, so this is the closest we will get. Let's do it. For the sake of the fundamental wrap-up of fulfillment. I will say it's a 2-hour, 15-minute film. It did not feel like it was over 2 hours. So that's really impressive. These days, I really feel the runtime. I'm getting old and grumpy when it comes to runtimes, no doubt. I'm completely aware of it, just so you know. So it's actually more impressive I didn't notice it here. I would be remiss if I went without talking about the music.
2 hours and 15 minutes isn't that bad. What the fuck? I feel like 3 hours is when it's like, okay, this is way too long.
Musical score. I thought the musical score was exceptional. It was heartfelt, beautiful, emotional, all when called for. On the other hand, broody, dark, intense, atmospheric, somber, downright creepy in other scenes. But in the end, in a weekend of packed movies, I wasn't planning on doing this one, but glad I did. It's an informative film that's a solid thriller in its own right. That's all I ask.
It's just, it's so funny. It's like, I don't know, watching The Pianist and being like, guys, you have to watch this movie to understand that, like, well, it's even worse than I was going to say. You have to understand this movie because, like, you have to watch the movie because it's like the Holocaust is bad. The Nazis did was very wrong. But even then, that's like historical. Okay? This is just literally looking at a concept that universally everyone knows is bad, which is child trafficking, and being like, thank God someone is finally shining a light on the dark side of child trafficking. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's about time someone said it. It's very brave, honestly. Incredibly brave take to say that child trafficking is morally abhorrent and wrong, and we got to put a stop to it. Okay? Significantly braver than running the top of the hour ad break 17 minutes into the top of the hour and forgetting to run it at the top of the hour. But then telling you, at least, that if you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe for $5 or free. Wait, again? Oh, I did run. Oh, well, I forgot to run the top of the hour ad break, I guess. But I did do the debate. Did I do the debate? 3 hours on Oppenheimer, too long or too short for Nolan? As always. It's just Nolan. Oh, here's a 3-minute ad break now. Fuck you guys.
Ask if a film.
Bro, are you high? Yes, man. I am. I am high. I'm high off of not really sleeping that much. I just landed and immediately went live. I probably shouldn't have done that. Everyone is fucking shitting on me.
Film exists to be informative. I only ask that it also be entertaining in the genre that it is in. I felt this film did that. Again, heavy subject matter, so if this is a one-time viewing, totally get it, but I do believe it is worth that one viewing. It emotionally sticks with you, and I'm glad I watched it. No alcohol required. Alright, so Sound of Freedom, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, comment below, let me know, and as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.
Awesome-tacular videos. Doctor give you painkillers for that rib. Be careful what you eat, bro. Being gassy with a broken rib is another level of gas pain. What? Okay. We're gonna do job read destroys Steven Crowder. Fear not. I do kind of want to go and I want to do a deeper dive into the Sound of Freedom shit. Here's me on Sound of Freedom, the QAnon adjacent thriller that pretends to be a real movie, much in the same way a pregnancy crisis center pretends to be an actual clinic. Brazilians are already accusing me of pedophilia on Instagram. Enjoy. The mainstream liberal media doesn't want you to know that this film is a stealth reverse big. What is this? So I'm clear. The movie makes no mention of QAnon, but you're presuming that the absence is a dog whistle for QAnon people? Every Letterboxd review has the most insane comments like, wow, I can't believe you want to kidnap and murder children. Yeah, if you don't like a movie that features oh god, it's so awful. This is what Rad Libs do. This is literally what Rad Libs do. It's just now the right is doing it and they're saying you're a pedophile. Rad Libs used to do this and be like, oh, if you like this movie, you're a racist. Okay? Oh, fuck off. What do you mean, oh, fuck off? This is straight up looking at a movie and then thinking that, like, watching that movie, consuming that movie says something about your personal politics. Okay? It does not. Just enjoy things. Who cares? It's just so stupid. Dumb. And then it's also creating this like a clear moral boundary, right? Or you have to warp every piece of media that you consume to ensure that like nobody gets a different message out of it, okay? Like saying this is uncovering the dark side of child sex trafficking is a perfect representation of this. It's like the Ted Lasso of QAnon watchers, okay? And Ted Lasso doesn't even take itself too seriously because it's a fucking comedy, so it doesn't really matter. But like you can't have a bad guy, and if you have a bad guy, he can't be like good. Wait, what's up? Oh, you guys love streaming, dude. What the fuck? They're just like slowly walking in here while I'm streaming. And just like, hey, yeah, you guys want to come on? You guys want to come on the stream? Okay, all right, here, get in here, dude.
We're just doing nothing.
Oh fuck, I can't move too well, so yeah, really fucking bad, dude. Have you guys heard about this movie, Sound of Freedom? Yeah. I know that. Okay, hold on here. Let me open up the
I think
mic.
we were here when that person.
The mic's on. Are they working?
Oh yeah, you were here when I.
Or I watched the stream.
Yeah, watch out
and
for that one.
And assumed I was there.
Wait, were you here or did you
No,
actually?
I don't think we were here. I don't watch the stream that much. I mean, I watch it all the time.
Oh my god,
were you? I was actually so addicted to just streaming that when you were gone, I was just like, oh. I might watch Hasan's streams just to check what he's up to.
What's going on?
I didn't stream that much while I was gone because I got into a tragic golf karting incident. So it didn't happen for me. But okay. Sound of Freedom is a QAnon-tinged thriller about child trafficking designed to appeal to the conscience of a conspiracy-addled boomer.
Sick.
It sounds awesome. It looks awesome. And apparently, like, it's gotten relatively positive reception from even critics because 78 on Rotten Tomatoes is pretty good.
Yeah.
And yet, anyone that's given it like average marks, I guess, now is being bombarded with pedophilia accusations.
That's amazing.
That's the best way to get a movie good reviews.
Yeah. You're a pedophile if you don't like it.
Yeah.
8.7 on IMDb.
We should watch it.
I want to watch it, but we can't. This is like
gonna get
a Western release. You know what I mean? It's not like the Chinese one. Conservatives are 10-star spamming it on IMDb. It's sitting at 8.7 out of 10. It's good.
Right.
Anything below 8 out of 10 means you're a pedophile. Yeah. The movie company is raising awareness by raising $4 million for themselves.
Nice.
This is America's #1 movie, Sound of Freedom. And they had a pay it forward campaign to provide free tickets for someone to claim and watch it at the movie theaters. So they raised enough money for 3.8 million tickets.
Wait, does that mean I can watch for free? How do you apply for the person who's being paid
I want
forward?
that too.
Yeah.
I want to. They need to pay it forward for us because we are the audience that has to watch this. Because we only know about the light side of child trafficking.
Yeah, we only hear the good parts.
We've never encountered the dark side of it.
No, I've never been trafficked.
Yeah, and so this movie is gruesome. Wait, it says claim free tickets. Wait, hold on. Let me see if we can claim one.
No way.
Enter your zip code and choose a date. Select the show time. Follow the prompt. I don't want to put my information on here. Oh my God.
Just put a random zip code.
No, I think it'll just like show it only for like, hold on. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Hold on. I'm not going to show it. Request my theater. Oh, we don't.
So they want a lot from you.
It's like data mining.
Dude, look how many people are buying tickets.
Yeah.
It's like non-stop.
Yeah. You're getting RMC emails for life. These screenings are all sold out and half empty. Source, I'm a cinema worker.
Shit.
They're so mad at CNN. Wait, why? What the fuck? New. CNN vocally opposes the release of Sound of Freedom, a movie exposing the reality of child sex trafficking, calling it a QAnon film. Imagine being upset about a movie exposing child sex trafficking and thinking you're the good guys. Dude, it's a movie, man. It's a movie. It's fake, dude. It's fake, brother. You're doing the same shit that Radlibs do when they're like, you didn't like this particular movie that has a great message like that. Well, that says a lot about you. It's like,
is it a doco in any way? Is it based on a true story?
It's based on a true story.
Oh, so it's like an actual movie. I thought it was a documentary. I thought it was him going around the world and freeing
No,
the
that's what
children.
I thought too. No. It's actually just like a movie.
Oh.
It's God. This movie is Coney
That's so
2012 but
stupid.
for conservatives. I don't get it. Show them the trailer. Okay, yeah. If I show you the trailer, you'll understand.
Isn't Taken a movie about the dark side of child trafficking?
But that's not enough. Here, this will help you understand. We're gonna rewatch it.
Yes. How'd that make you feel? Giving a child his freedom.
Girls
felt good. You have been at this for 12 years.
My country did.
Taken wasn't good because it was like Eastern Europeans doing the child trafficking,
And it was
like,
Albanians
they're like
specifically.
white.
That's why I loved it so much.
Oh,
Yeah, it was Albanians.
Oh my!
Come on!
Wow, dude! Wow.
But the King Albanian in the second one was a Serbian actor. So
Yeah, but he's
so
still
it
playing
balances
Albanian,
out. Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's even worse.
Yeah, that's double.
That's even worse. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet he was being extra.
He was doing
perverted.
Albanian face.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, this is exactly how Albanians are. Yeah.
Perfect for the role.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Because God's children are not for sale.
That's
God's
the,
children
that's
are not
the
for sale.
bar. God's children are not
That's
for
a sick
sale.
line. I actually feel like I'm going to enjoy this movie.
So what,
I think this
what about
is-
other children?
Yeah.
Atheist children?
No, fuck those kids.
Yeah, for sale.
Those kids are actually for sale, but they're going for cheap. It's only ow.
Fucking bargain.
Yeah, they only want God's children. They got they're the best to kidnap and traffic.
Wait, aren't God's
It
children
is
the
the
one that get molested the
fastest-growing
most?
international
All the kids in the
crime
Catholic Church?
Yeah, because they're the best.
Yeah.
They're
They get molested for free.
Yeah,
You can't- you
no,
can't
the
sell it to
Catholics. The Catholics have been on to this for a long time.
This guy just works for the Vatican. He's like, we need our kids back.
These are our kids.
Yeah, no. This scene is sick though. Watch where he goes. He's like so sad. Look,
Work that the world has ever seen.
We're Homeland Security. You know, we
when he
can't go
opens
off
the door.
rescuing Honduras.
Wait, hold on. When he opens the door, you can see the sadness in his
National
eyes.
crime
Like,
network that the world has
Is that
ever
him
seen.
looking at
yeah,
kids?
he's looking at a kid. He's like,
What?
oh. He's sad because of the competition. Yeah, you're right. You uncovered it. It was the Catholic Church versus these. What are they? Are they Honduran?
We're Homeland Security. You know, we can't go off rescuing Honduran kids in Colombia.
This job tears you to pieces.
The entire movie is shot in Mexico filter.
And this is my one chance
looks
to
so
put
good.
those pieces back together.
And yet somehow you have failed to bring me one real-world lead.
What? Is he capturing world leaders?
Close up and come back home.
So you quit your job and you go and rescue those kids.
Let freedom ring, baby.
I just love kids.
South of that river is all rebel territory. No one goes
Released on July 4th.
Well, what if this was your daughter?
Sorry, she's gone.
Wait, was that one of the clients? Hold on, that guy.
That guy pedophile?
Yeah. Wait, hold on.
The guy with the weird haircut and the teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, he's like,
Pedophile.
yeah, I bet he fucking voted for Hillary Clinton.
How bad would that be as an actor getting typecast as the pedophile? It's like, that's my role.
Bro, if you're walking around with that haircut, you're begging for it, okay? He's just like, I can't wait to vote for Hillary Clinton more.
Someone said he looks like Alexa.
No.
Why would you?
It's not true, but I just saw it.
No,
It's
no,
monster.
no.
You didn't even
It's
see
not
that. You
true.
just made it up. Just
No,
to
one-
make fun of me.
no one wrote it in the chat. He's just saying it.
Just wants to fuck with me.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no, he doesn't look Albanian at all. What do you mean?
She's got the crown logo.
Hear that?
It's the sound of freedom.
That's the sound of freedom.
So good. You should write these movies.
Wow, he said the title. That's when you know a movie is sick. Yeah, when they say the title of the movie.
Sound of freedom is.
Oh, it doesn't end
There's
there.
more.
Oh, this is why it's like
Explain
super.
to us what happens in the movie.
He's still sad, but he's not even acting here.
Yeah, no, he's just like that apparently. Apparently, people were saying like he was Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
In
Passion of the Christ.
Australian Medal of Honor winner recipient Mel Gibson's movie, Passion of Christ. And people were saying that he doesn't know how to read. Like he's illiterate and forgets all of his lines all the time.
Did Jesus have
Sound
lots
of
of
Freedom
lines?
is one of those films that can legitimately change this world. So we want to ignite a fire in audiences and open their eyes to the dark
This is
reality
like Tony
of millions of
2012.
children that need our help. Let's make this film a historic event and the start, the end of child trafficking.
Oh my
Theaters across this country are already selling out. Pre-order your tickets today, and you can.
He sounds like AI.
I know. Pre-order your ticket. Like he's like
Order your.
he's speaking like he's never heard words before.
Yeah.
Pre-order your tickets today. Just I don't know. This is awesome
Message
though.
that God's children are no longer for sale.
No longer.
Kind of cool.
I mean, good work on behalf of the production company to cash in on like a narrative that people
Yeah,
are really
the QAnon, the QAnon frenzy.
It's like I got a shit film, but if I tilt it this way,
every single person has basically in my chat so far have reported either their parents or a coworker is like basically promoting this movie in this line with these lines. My coworker told me about this movie today and how it's the best movie that they don't want you to see. Like,
who's they?
Dude, come on, it's Jewish people. Like, like what? Come on, pick it up, pick it up. You know,
those Jewish Hondurans kidnapping all these.
Yeah,
kids.
Hasan, I don't understand. They're saving illegal Honduran children.
Yeah,
yeah, that is also weird because they're like the same people that also constantly fucking complain about the caravans and shit. The Albanians don't want you to see this yet. Albanians hate this one movie. Since Taken, they've been like, please don't expose the dark side of child trafficking. In a way that Taken never did.
Yeah.
So let's see. Give Alexa your glasses? No.
Don't do that.
No.
Don't turn me to a pedophile.
No.
I'm not ready.
No.
No. Okay, let's see.
Someone told me to wipe the chocolate milk off my lip, and I thought I actually had chocolate milk on my lip. And I'm like, oh, they're talking about slight stubble. Your chat's lovely.
Oh, you got
slight stubble.
Oh, dude,
They noticed. That's like the biggest deal for Alex. He's completely hairless.
Yeah.
Dude, look at you. What's happening? Is it the American GMO?
Yeah, I think so. It's making me produce hair faster.
You're growing up, dude. Next up, you're gonna have
aging.
You're gonna have some chest hair next.
No way.
No, still not. Fuck, you got me so excited.
Yeah. I think we need to learn the facts. Worldschildren.org. What?
27% of trafficking victims are.
Wait, children are trafficked 4 times more likely to be trafficked for labor rather than sex? Wait, hold on.
I mean, the ones who make all our stuff.
Wait, how is a child useful though for fucking labor?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, dude?
Tiny little
fingers
compared to an adult though.
Yeah, but it's adults so hard to traffic. You can fit like so many more kids in a car than you can.
You're
adults.
so right. And also, like, I feel like they're more resilient.
Kids? Well, you can throw them.
Oh, we were talking about this today. They do.
Yeah.
Their bones are bendy. They like.
Yeah, you like.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Okay, you just believed what I said.
What, you made it up?
No, I mean I could be wrong, but you just took that on face
No,
value.
it's like a child 100% can cope with like horrific trauma better than an adult can with like fully flushed opinions, fully fledged opinions. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I think an adult would just kill themselves, but kids would just keep on working.
Yeah, kids are like, I don't get it. I don't know. I guess this is my reality.
Yeah, this is what being a human's
Dude,
all about.
My thing is like, why are you trying to traffic children for labor when you could just like go to Nebraska?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like many states have unrolled like new deregulation specifically surrounding child labor. Like you can do it for, you can do it without any sort of like pesky government restrictions.
What about prison labor? Isn't that super cheap as well?
Yeah, but you don't see, that's the problem. Juvie doesn't
count.
do that.
Doesn't do labor?
Oh, really?
Yeah, Juvie doesn't.
What a
I don't think
waste of
Juvie does.
resources.
I know. It's really fucked up. 66% of child trafficking victims are girls. What can you do about forced labor?
It's not progressive that they're all girls, but they want them for work.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's awful.
Ladies belong in the factory floor as well. 99% of victims trafficked for sexual exploitation are women and girls. Traffickers use threat, lies, debt, bondage. Yeah, we've all seen
Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate's Hustlers University, or what was it, the Pimping Ain't Easy program or whatever the fuck.
Actually,
he called it like, I forget what he called it, but yeah, we are very familiar. Watching this movie is gonna result pimping hose degree.
Wow,
that's what it was. Not pimping ain't easy degree. It was pimping hose.
It's
degree.
actually pimping is very easy. You just need to know the
pimping
tricks.
wasn't easy until the pimping hose degree. Now it's like it's super easy.
Apparently, 1 in every 250 people are victims in the Asia Pacific region.
What?
Wait, Australia's the Asia Pacific region.
That cannot be true.
7 in 10 victims of sexual exploitation are. Yo, this is just shitting on the Asia Pacific. What? 7 in 10 victims of sexual exploitation in the world are trafficked in the Asia Pacific?
Well, if you think about how many like
okay, what are Albanians running in that territory? What's going on?
I don't know.
That's what I learned everything from movies, so I'm just thinking according to Taken. That's what I was thinking. Fun fact, most child traffickers aren't great guys usually. Wait, oh, come on. Do they have like a pop-in TikTok page though? Cuz in which case, my mind can be changed. Okay, so
I'm thinking about all those like migrant workers that go from the Philippines to like the Gulf states.
Oh, yeah.
Is that who would like? That's work and sexual exploitation, just like 2 for 1.
They come to Australia as well. They work in like the cane plantations.
Yeah. It's so funny that chuds are losing their minds about this movie, saying that this movie don't get made and movies like this don't get made when Marvel's Black Widow is a literal plot about child trafficking. Yeah, like child trafficking is like a very common plot in movies because it's one of those things that's like a cliche. Like everyone universally understands that that's a bad thing to do, which is why like people fucking what you on about Albanians and child trafficking? It's a Taken reference that we were making. It's kind of, it's kind of basically just something that everyone agrees is bad. Okay, let's watch.
And you seem pretty familiar with him because he doesn't really hide his association with this real wild plot that involves, drinking the blood of children and things like that.
No, he doesn't hide it at all. And you have a lot of people who are in this world of QAnon who say, oh, they don't know what that is. They've never heard of it.
Yeah, they brought a guy with the last name Rothschild to talk about how this movie is fake.
They're totally in on it.
This surely will make the QAnon guys respond normally.
Yep.
Good job.
They're just asking questions. With somebody like Jim Caviezel, he is openly embracing it. He's openly using its catchphrases and its concepts. He's speaking at QAnon conventions. And this film is being marketed to either specific QAnon believers or to people who believe all of the same tenets as QAnon, but claim they don't know what it is.
And The Sound of Freedom does focus on a real issue of sex trafficking. But that theme, it's sort of like that kernel of truth that feeds the QAnon conspiracy theory. Tell us how those two things work together.
Sure, and the most durable and the most believable.
I'm Jewish, and we spent all of the Sabbath cutting the air conditioning in every AMC theater. We started off this because I saw this like freak QAnon mom who was like, "What are they hiding? They refunded our tickets because the AC wasn't working in the theater. I was trying to watch Sound of Freedom." Like, dude, it's awesome. Yes, there's a grand conspiracy to stop you from watching another movie about, stopping child traffickers.
Believable conspiracy theories are not entirely false. There's something in them that is true and the rest of it is false, but the believers point to the one true thing and they say, oh, you don't believe that this particular thing is true. In terms of child trafficking, we know trafficking is real. We know it has real victims. No one is denying that. But these films are created out of moral panics. They're created out of bogus statistics. They're created out of fear. And with something like Sound of Freedom, it's
I really hate both sides of this conversation. I hate this side more, as a matter of fact, because like at least the other side is like entertaining with how schizophrenic they are. Like their reception of this movie is like, this is uncovering secret truths about the pedophile Democrats and whatever, which is like a movie in and of itself. You know what I mean? It's like a second thing to watch. Meanwhile, these guys are like, oh my God, the movie is creating a moral panic. It's like, yeah, it is, because these people are insane. But also, like, I don't know. I think they're taking it just as seriously as the other side is.
Not important.
I just thought of a really funny video idea we could do. We could go to cinemas where this is playing and dress up and purposely do weird things to fuck with people so that they think we're trying to stop them from doing stuff.
You are just trying to get killed before you
that'd be
leave, I
so
think.
funny.
Yeah, it's a great video idea.
Just doing red flag.
Yeah, it's a great video idea. When would you recommend shooting that?
Tonight.
Oh, okay.
So,
oh, well, interesting.
Let's get the free tickets.
Yeah. Have you told the audience yet?
No.
Which cinema?
Which cinema we're going to tonight?
Yeah, which cinema you're going to tonight? No, that's not what I mean. All right, never mind. All right. I did a thing getting shot. Man doesn't realize he's in America now. I mean, you'll be fine in LA, I think. Yeah. You're not doing it in like Texas. If you do it in Texas, you're getting shot.
We threaten people. I was saying we just make it seem
you
like
look like a child
trying to
trafficker.
Stop them from watching the movie.
Well, I'll go like that pedophile guy. I already apparently look like you.
You just wear my glasses and then,
get a haircut.
Yeah, someone said you should cosplay the movie.
Yeah. You could also go both ways though. You could be like Jim Caviezel. Like, if you get like a different haircut, you could look like Jim Caviezel a little bit.
That's really nice.
And then
we cosplay as pedophiles and go watch
yeah. Go in a white van.
Yeah, in a white van.
It's like, hey kids, you want some candy? Oh,
how do you cosplay as a pedophile?
Specifically is looking at QAnon concepts of these child trafficking rings that are run by the high-level elites, and only people like Tim Ballard and only people like Jim Caviezel, and by extension, only people like the ticket buyer can help bring these trafficking rings down. So there's a very participatory element. You're not just going to see a movie, you're just killing 2 hours on a hot day. You are helping bring down these pedophile rings and save children. Now, it's not true, but it's a very comforting and it's a very warm feeling to have.
I mean, it's like, it's in the same vein as like whatever kind of fucking liberal feel-good movie that comes out, like like a white man savior, like a white savior flick that comes out, and like every liberal goes and watches it.
This is the best thing ever.
And they're like, oh my God, I'm doing my part combating, like fighting against racism. You know,
So
I went to watch The Green Book. Like,
that was such a shit movie.
Yeah, I just that's it. It's
and at the end they have like Christmas dinner together or something. It's so bad. Is that the one?
Yeah, or the ones vegans love to watch. Yeah, I don't even know what movies vegans love to watch, but basically, that's it. That's how it works, and this is like the QAnon version of that. Meanwhile, it's just a movie. Like, consume it as though it's just a fucking movie. Yeah. CNN hates this, says Colin Rugg.
They're exposing us.
Imagine being upset about a movie exposing child sex trafficking and thinking you're the good guys. These films are created out of moral panics. They're created out of bogus statistics. They're created out of fear. And with something like The Sound of Freedom, it specifically is looking at QAnon concepts of these child trafficking rings that are run by the high-level elites. CNN sucks. He just said going to see a movie on a hot day. He knows about the AC cutting.
Ah,
yeah, true. You can't get us. You want to see this?
She's hot.
I did not say that. You said that, and I do not agree nor disagree with you.
Right.
So, don't know if any one of you have already been to see The Sound of Freedom, but my friends and I just walked out. Hi.
A little sweaty.
And we are curious what your experiences were in the movie theater, because we pre-ordered our tickets, paid for them, they were claimed, got the link sent, and this is an AMC theater in Pineville, North Carolina. Some point today, the tickets got refunded to my friend and we couldn't figure out why. So we come anyways to the theater after dinner and they're like, oh, well, we refunded all the tickets because there's no air conditioning in our theaters. Okay, whatever. We don't care. Are you still showing it?
They'll
do
still
care.
watch it. No,
Yeah.
they'll still watch. No, they care about child sex trafficking. They want to
I
end
don't know.
it.
Air conditioning in America is a special thing.
Dude, it's
People
so
pump
good.
it so hard here.
It's so fun. Okay, don't act like it's not incredible though.
It's
It's kind of painful sometimes.
Oh
It's
my
too
god,
cold.
you guys are such pussies, dude. I was in fucking France for the past fucking weekend. No AC anywhere, dude. Holy shit.
That makes you the pussy, not us.
No.
We're raw dogging nature. You're out there.
No,
needing
you
like
literally just said
a
it
hazmat
hurts.
suit to go
It
outside.
hurts my skin. It hurts my Australian skin. Aircon hurts me.
No, we
Who's
like
the
the
pussy?
hot.
I like it when it's fucking 10 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah.
I like it when it's 40 degrees Celsius.
Oh, Jesus.
What is this argument?
It's terrible. Yeah, I don't get it. Like everywhere you go, people are just raw dogging the heat, and it's so weird. You would just like rather be in a shittier situation.
Yeah.
Like you'd rather be uncomfortable. Well, these ladies are down to be uncomfortable.
They're with us.
As long as they're watching
saving the
the child sex trafficking movie.
Yeah, you can still watch it. So we get to thinking, why did they not send out a notice in the email saying, hey, we refunded your tickets because there's no air conditioning? And we just are curious why didn't they let us know? There was no one in that theater. There was us 4 and 4 other people, 8 people in the theater on a Friday night.
That means
There
no
was
one
air
else wanted to
conditioning in
watch
the
it.
lobby. There was air conditioning in the hallways. There was air conditioning in the bathroom.
You can't fool her. She's on to you, AMC.
That is a bit suspicious.
Yeah, air conditioning in the lobby. Yeah, guess what? I guess Hillary Clinton cut out the air conditioning. That's what we know.
Not the theaters. They don't have the bartender or anything in the theater.
What?
That's how the air conditioning happens.
I smell something stinky, and I think it's shit.
Sick.
Can you fix her? Oh, there's a part 2. I
don't need to. She's perfect.
Part 2. How many?
Oh, she had more to say. Let's go. She had fucking more to say, dude. It's not enough. It's not enough that something smells stinky. And it's not my BO. It's not Deborah's BO, okay? I'll tell you what. Because due to the lack of no AC, okay?
How many people would continue to drive over? Here's the theater. We're in Pineville, North Carolina, okay? So how many people do you know would actually still go to a theater knowing that your tickets have been refunded to check on your tickets? Not that many people. We did because...
What? We're insane because we're fucking so dumb. Like, what? I'm so confused. Why is she saying this like...
Oh, you're too mean to her.
Oh my god, you're
take
such
it
a
easy.
you're such
You're
a
in love with
simp.
her.
We did
person.
because we're not dumb, and also that was divinely inspired.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Oh my god, it's cuz she's not dumb. That's why she was like, "Oh, this movie unfortunately is not going to be like a great experience for you because the AC is broken and nobody gives a shit to fix it." And she was like, "No, I'm not dumb. You can't be fooling me. You don't want me to watch this movie. Okay? You don't want me to watch the movie." It's like, next up, no one's making this movie a movie saying murder is bad.
Yeah.
Okay? No one's making it. Them goddamn libtards, they want you to think murder is good. Okay? That's why they stopped me from seeing
That's why they made me slightly
The Transporter or John Wick. Liberals don't want you to see John Wick.
Imagine being the minimum wage worker, though, in the cinema with these women coming up and accusing you
Yeah.
of being like a pedophile lover or something. You're like, man,
Yeah.
I'm trying to
I'm
make
a child.
popcorn, please.
Yeah, ma'am, I'm a child
I'm a
myself.
child.
Yeah.
What do you want from me?
That's right. Bet you're going after girls in your class. Got them.
for God to push us to keep going here,
God pushed
to
them.
find out what these theaters are doing to keep this message from getting out. I don't care what you
Why
think
would they screen it?
about.
What the fuck are you
We're gonna
talking
put it on
about?
and then sabotage it.
It's so stupid. She thinks they're trying to stop the movie from being fucking released. Oh, that's so awesome. God, I love. See, this is what I mean. Infinitely more entertaining than some
Yes.
nerd going on CNN and being like, this is really.
There's a nugget of truth.
They're
Loves.
they're really hyping up the QAnon narratives. It's like, this shit's funny.
Yeah.
Both sides taking it way too seriously. Okay, it's just a fucking dumb movie. Okay. But at least these guys and their schizophrenia is fucking hilarious. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. AMC stands for all my children, as in trafficking all my children. Fucking, dude. We're on to it. We're on to it. This movie was filmed in 2018 and sat unreleased for 5 years. It's literally just a generic action thriller that the marketers found a good angle for.
Yeah, they're geniuses. Well, not geniuses.
My mom worked at a Disney store in the mall when The Hunchback of Notre Dame came out, and Karens came into the store wanting the refunds on their movie tickets. Wait, what?
Why?
I don't even understand. On a serious note, my mother is like this. What can I do? Introduce your mom to Alexa.
Yeah.
If she looks like, if this is what your mom looks like, Alexa can handle it.
I will convert to QAnon.
Yeah.
But a message is a message, and who cares who the messenger is? Go see the fucking movie, and be damned what your theater tells you if it refunds your tickets. Go anyways. Peace out.
I want to see this movie so bad.
This woman is every mom in Pineville, North Carolina, by the way. I kind of want to see this movie tonight as well. Should we go watch this movie?
Let's go watch it and do a review.
But they don't want... Dude, Los Angeles is taken over by commies.
Dude, there's not going to be any aircon
I don't
in
think
any of those.
we'll be able to watch it. I don't think we'll be able to watch this movie.
Would you be slightly suspicious if we arrive and there's no aircon?
Oh, yeah.
I would be like,
yeah,
twice?
She's right.
Twice in the same country?
Yeah, that could never happen. Okay, to be fair, air conditioning is like basically built into the American Constitution.
Yeah.
So like, it is objectively probably the only good thing about America, where America clears like the rest of the world.
Oh, I hate it so
Is
much.
just like so much air conditioning. It's awesome.
You would die in Australia.